6, a helping hand with your land.
Neil from Essex here with today's 3-Minute Thursday. Today we're going to have a short conversation about model years in the equipment industry and how they might function a little bit differently than you may expect. So people often relate the process of buying a tractor to being like buying a car, and that's actually not really true. While we're used to cars being out there and sold as a 2017, a 2018, manufacturers are always out there pushing their latest and greatest model year. Tractors and equipment don't actually work that way. Manufacturers tend to come out with a piece of equipment and they'll build it for several years. And during the course of that several years, the machine itself probably won't change. That's the case for, say, something like this L3901 that I'm standing here beside. This tractor came out in 2014. I know we're now here in 2018, 4 years later, and this exact machine is still in production in exactly the same form that it was in 2014. So when we look at tractors and equipment, we actually don't have model years in this business. Now, as time goes by, obviously we've got ship dates and that kind of things, and equipment is going to continue to roll in, but we never refer to a piece of equipment by the year that it was designed or released or shipped to us. So when a piece of equipment is sold, typically the model year in this business is based upon the time that you purchased the piece of equipment. So in the case of this tractor right here, if this happened to be sitting in my warehouse for the last 4 years and I sell it to you here today, the industry is going to consider this piece of equipment a 2018. So what should you care about when it comes to the age of a piece of equipment that you're looking at? Well, the manufacturer year really isn't all that important, right? If they make changes to something in the course of the production cycle, generally a new model number will come out, or they will append a letter or number onto the end of it in order to show that. So it's fairly atypical for a model year, a year change, to denote any kind of difference in your product. So that we generally don't care about. When it comes to trade-in values and that kind of stuff that you'll find, or you look at the used market, years nobody really cares about. If you come to trade a tractor in here, we're never going to ask you what year it is. We don't care. What we care about is the model number that it is and the number of hours that you've put on it. When we value a used piece of equipment, say a L3901 again, a 2014 with 100 hours on it that sat in somebody's garage for the last 4 years, is going to be worth more money than a 2017 that somebody's managed to put 200 hours on, right? We're looking at the hour meter and the condition of that product and really have no care at all what year that it was purchased. So in summary, year isn't really a thing in this business at all. We don't really look for model years for anything at all when it comes to selling a new piece of equipment or a used one for that matter either. And this also isn't just a Kubota thing. I'm standing out here with Kubotas today, but this is something that you'll find across the industry. There is really no manufacturer that I'm aware of that's going to break differences in a piece of equipment on the calendar year. So if you're shopping for a piece of equipment, it's just simply something that you don't need to be concerned about. So if you're in the buying process right now and we can help you, give us a call at Essex, 800-222-3373, or online at Essex.com.